darling. Sorry, I was way too busy basking in my own greatness. It is yes, I'm Hermes. I'm the god of gods, of messages. But you already knew that. I created the phone and the text message. Being Hermes is not just a role, darlings. It's a lifestyle. With all that being said, I'm just so glad to be part of the Hermes saga. Hey, Hermes. What? It's not Hermes. Oh my. Shut it, darling. Oh, I know what to say. Oh, yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to tonight's production of the epic and non-profit fan musical. Everybody, give me a round of applause. Alright, settle down now. As I was saying, at this time, my righteous self asks kindly that to turn off all cell phones, alarms, and flashes or pagers, and please refrain from ruining this beautiful performance with your noises, as it is prohibited throughout the duration of tonight's show, my show to be specific, by yours truly, Hermes himself. If I ever see any of you not following this rule, I will ask my dear peasants, fellow performers, to kindly escort you out of this theater. For the unlikely event of an emergency, please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you, darlings. You may use both doors behind the lot of you. Please be advised that this production contains fogs, haze, smoke, strobe effects, gunshots, or loud and sudden noises, mature language and themes, and finally, graphic violence. And also parents, my lovely dearlings, you can cover your child's eyes and ears when some scenes get a bit too, Now sit back and enjoy the production of Epic the Hermes musical. Thank you for everything, darlings. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again. Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon flanking guards. Menelaus will let her lead through the gates to take the whole city at large. Who's who will shoot any ambush attack in Middle Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Heal, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector. Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for? Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us, I fight for us. Penelope, Telemachus, I'm on my way.
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more, I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fueled with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to say. You can say goodbye to. You can say goodbye to.
I could raise him as my own. Please don't make me do this, don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is lose.
I look into your eyes just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? I'm just a man. There once was a man, Collinor running through the sky in the sand in the lands of gods and monsters, sought to see his family prosper at any and all cost, and through the process he remained dauntless. Now he's remembered forever for his endeavors, and all he ever lived was a life of a legend, a life that was epic. Men under my command, with only one goal in mind:
bringing back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and Ithaca's waiting. My kingdom is waiting. Penelope's waiting for me. So full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Captain, 600 men, 600 men with big mouths to feed, and we've run out of supplies to eat.
Where's the war of who starts depleted?
600 men, 600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan?
Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. They will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed ahead, full speed ahead. Captain, apologies. Look! There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe there are people lighting a fire. Maybe we'll share some food, who knows? Something feels off here. I see a fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first, we don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and...
No, policies gear up. You and I go ahead, you and I go ahead. We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead, full speed ahead,
Full speed.
we're up, we're off, and away we go. Full speed ahead, full speed ahead. can relax my friend. I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax my friend. Find melodies. Think of all that we have been through, survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword enough said. Why should we take what we could give? You control the person that you trust in. When you stop and lower your guard, here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you create your winners. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Keep the world with open arms. Keep the world with open arms. Stay back. Yeah. My friend, greet the world with open arms. We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes. See? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree, but look at the way this fruit is flowing. Feel the glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we get with open arms. Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Can you tell me where there's other food to eat? A cave! You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we still find this food-filled cave? Thank you. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. Throwing every place and light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. You can relax, my friend. Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I design you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. God is the what's done. Master of war. My life has a mission. Create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic ball, only the best could kill. One day I'm working for the thrill. A boy whose life I want the world on me. Maybe one day you'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. And God see I know he'll change the world, 'cause he is the warrior of the mind. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is the warrior of the mind. Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. How can go for a bluff. Well, gone light, and what's your name? You first and